Okay, our lesson today is lesson 2, Introduction to Parent Function. Lesson 2, chapter 1. Introduction to Parent Function, lesson 2. There are four important ideas: linear, parent linear function, quadratic function, cubic function, and square root function. This function, linear function, represented by algebra. F of x equal x variable with the power 1. And here, by graphing, it is a straight line. I will study now the first idea, only the first idea. And next lesson, inshallah, I will complete. What is the meaning of the parent function? It is the simplest function. Okay? The simplest function, and then the function makes some transformation for the parent function. Okay? So I will study now the linear function. F of x equal x. It is the simplest function. X with power 1 without any number. So it is the simplest function. It is called parent linear function. Part 1, linear. So I have the three ways to represent the parent linear function: by graph, by algebra, f of x equal x, f of x equal x, f of x as y equal x. So variable with power 1. And you can represent by graphing as a straight line, pass through 0 and 0, original point, 1 and 1, 2 and 2, 3 and 3, negative 1, negative 1, negative 2, negative 2, and make a straight line. So it is the original function. It's called parent linear function. And if we represent by using the table, we should have the same number. If we put x in here, so f of x, it will be 0 as the y. If put 2, 2, 4, 4, 1, 1, 3, 3, and so on, the same number, straight line, it's called the parent linear function. I will study now how I can make some change for this linear function by using transformation we studied before. Linear function in here, I have in here function g of x, x plus 1. What is the type for this function? Yes, it is a linear function, but I make some change in here. By using graphing calculator, you can draw this function by graphing calculator in GeoGebra. So it is the original function, linear function. If we make this function linear, make some transformation, so the graph like this. What is the change between the original and the new graph? Move up or down? Move to up. How many units? Count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So move up 5 units. If I will say move up, so vertical. So vertical translation, 5 units to the up. We studied this before in the lesson. If we add or subtract, so I have the translation. Okay? By using graph, so translation 5 units to the up. Page 18, I will take number 7 at the first. Look at here. The original, this line, it is the original function. This line, it is the original function. Here's this original function, and the function after transformation move to the up or down, move to the down. Okay, so the line moves the down, so vertical translation by how many units? Square root 2. not 2 grade 11, okay? So vertical translation, square root 2 unit to the down. Okay, in here, example number 4, look at the graph. This is the original function. This original parent linear function as a line like this. I will check this, what is the type of the transformation? I will check at the first by using translation. It is the translation? No. Why? Because the translation move up or down. So not translation. Not translation. Okay? And not multiply some number. So I will use the opposite operation. Negative. So this line, it will be reflect. Reflection. Okay, by use sign. We studied this before in the lesson 1. Reflection. Change in x, so reflection across y-axis. Okay, and this is a special case I will study the next lesson, inshallah. You understand? I will complete. Check it out too. Grab this table. This is the first part I will graph. And then I will describe the parent function. Okay, and number 3, what is the type of the transformation? I'll describe the transformation. You can make a graph. It is very easy. 0 and 0. I will put 0 and 0 in here. 2 and 6. So 2 and go up 6. 4 in x-axis and go up to 12 in y-axis. -2 in x-axis and go -6. This is extra point. -4, it will be 12 and make a line. If we make a line, what is the type for the parent function? Yes, line. So it's linear function. Okay? It is the linear function. Okay. What is the transformation? I will check. This line move up or down? The original line like this. Okay, we should remember, we should remember the original line. Okay, the original line طبعا. The original line like this. Okay, this line move up or down? No, so not translation. This line go another side? No, so not reflection. Okay, this line make stretch or compression. How I can know? Look at this table, -4, -2, 0, 2, and 4, this number. What is the original table for the parent linear function? We studied before in the first slide. If we have x and y, the parent function, I will say before, if we have the sum number, this number should be the same number. Okay, study in the first slide, 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, 2. Because I have the original function, f of x equal x, it is the original. If we substitute 0 in here, f of x as y, okay? Y equals 0. If both 1, y equal 1. Both 2, y equal 2. So it is the original function, is the parent function. What's the change? 2 in here, we should be 2. In here 2? No. So it will be 6. So multiply 2 multiplied by what equals 6? Multiply by 3. And 4, it will be 12. Multiply by 3. Multiply by 3. And here, multiply by 3 طبعا. -2 multiplied by 3, it will be -6. -4 multiplied by 3, it will be -12. So I have multiply by factor 3. So this function 3x. If the function multiply, translation? No, مش شيماء say before, translation it is meaning positive or negative. I have the change sign. No, so not reflection. It will be compression or stretch. Compression or stretch. This number x, it will be 4, it will be 12, so greater number. The factor in here greater than 1. Sorry, greater than 1 is big number. So stretch. Okay, so stretch. Now, the linear parent pass through the point 2 and 2, 4 and 4, and negative 2 is the same number. But I have in here 2, it will be 6. How I can convert 2, it will be 6 multiplied by 3. So, the vertical stretch by factor 3 from the table. So this line, it will be vertical stretch. Make a vertical stretch. Okay? This idea for the part 1. Okay, the last idea for my lesson. Part quiz you can try to solve. If we have in here function, this function, okay, x plus 7, and I will describe and determine what is the parent function by using graphing calculator or Algebra graphing calculator. Parent function, what is the meaning of the parent function? Yes, this is a line, so the parent function is a linear. Okay, describe. This is the original, I know it. So I will make a draw the linear function and move how many units? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this point move 7 up to move 7 unit to the up. So move. This function move. So translation. Okay, translation 7 unit to the up. Okay, so it is the linear. What is the parent function? It is the linear of the parent function, type of the parent linear function. And it translates 7 unit to the up or vertical translation 7 unit to the up. Now I will finish the first part in my lesson, linear function. And you understand now, if we have the function, linear function, so it is the important one. It is the linear function represented by x without any number. We multiply, add, or subtract x, only x. It is the parent function. If we add some number in here, so I will make transformation. And now you can find what is the change, what is the transformation of the linear function. And we should remember the parent function, the number are the same. And we should find what is the change by using multiply, add, or subtract. If for calculator, graphing calculator, the line move up or down translation. If the line go another side, make a reflect like this, so reflection. If the number move, stretch, or compression, I can find it now. Thank you. And the next lesson, inshallah, I will take the second part for my lesson.